Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lysandra, and today we are going to be doing a cash unstuffing and taking $2,192 back to the bank. So let's get into it. So I have a small confession. If you watched my Freebie Friday, you'll notice that I actually don't sound too bad and I'm wearing something different. That's because I pre-filmed and I was a little overly confident that maybe I was getting better and on the mend. Maybe it was wishful thinking, but I was wrong. Karma came back and went, nah, not today. So I finally got diagnosed with bronchitis. So my voice is definitely not not the greatest, but hopefully it's not too cringy and hopefully you guys can, bear with me through this. But I really wanted to get this cash unstuffing done because we have Addie's graduation this weekend and we just kind of needed money to be back in our account so that way we can help cover some of the expenses and things like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. We are going to start off in my kids' binder because imagine that. They've been spending their money. So Mason spent a total of $20. So put that in there. And then Braden spent $12. He freaking loves this. It's called Brawl Stars. For those of you who have kids, do you know what I'm talking about? I kid you not, that kid is obsessed with that game. So, and he's always wanting to buy these. I'm not even pretend like I know what the heck he's talking about. So that's where he spends his money. All right, so that takes care of these two. And then we're going to go into my high priority binder. And we need to get into medical. Excuse me. All right, so medical is going to be getting 40. So 20, 30, and 40. Okay, and then dental is going to be getting 50. 20, 44. Oh, okay, all we've got. And I think I need to rearrange this. I put these up way too high because we are going to have some bigger bills here in just a little bit. So, okay, so that's for dental. So let's get these marked off so I don't lose my spot. And then let's see, I'm actually going into extra debt because this is actually a medical bill, but since I have the stuff that I have in medical is in our Ally account, and I just want to get the money in there now, so maybe I'll kind of reconfigure and do stuff later, but for now this is what I'm going to do. 40, 45, and 50. Because yeah, this place, they don't have a place where you can pay online because that would have made it a little easier. So I had to mail a check. People even do that anymore? Like, come on. Ancient. All right, and next we're going to be going into personal. Come on. And I'm going to go to hobbies first because I did get more vellum paper. I was very excited about that. And that was... It wasn't quite $15, but that's what I'm going to do. So there's the 15. And then next we're going into Happy Mail. And I'm taking out 25. So there's 20. I think I have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Okay. Golden there. I've got $10 I could spend. I am going to try really hard to take a pause from ordering anything else. Like, I need to stop. I have a problem. And then beauty should be getting everything we have in here. 50, 70, 75, 80. Yep. Because I went and got my eyelashes curled, and I'm telling you, I think that's the only thing with me feeling sick. Like, I don't do my makeup when I feel sick like this, but my lashes are on point. So makes me feel a little less grungy. So, all right, let's go ahead and do a quick count and make sure that we are at our 292. So get my calculator. So we've got the 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Oops. And we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then our 2. So 292. Spot on. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to get into getting some of our placeholders and getting this cash over into Ally. So back into high priority. And we're going to go to auto repair. And I should have 100 there. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. I sure do. Okay, and so then I have 300 in the bank. So now I got to grab my... I just made a bunch of new placeholders, so swap this out for a 400. Okay. I'll set that off. I think I need a 300 later. Okay, so there's that. And then emergency. And you know what? Hold on one second. I just remembered last time I was mad at myself because I didn't separate the two. So anyway, just bear with me. That's what I'm doing. All right, so then an emergency, we're also pulling out 100. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. And then we've got, or we need another 400. There we go. It's so exciting to see these numbers climb. Love it, love it. Put you there. Okay, and then Christmas. Let's see, pulling out 100 for that as well. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. I wish that meant that I had 400 in there, but we have 3. So there's that $300. Okay, and then registration. You're going to be pulling out 100. So 50, 70, 90. Are you noticing a theme? My gosh, it's like I always stuff 25s in there or something. I don't know. All right, and then so we've got just the 100. Yeah, so we've got 200. Ta-da! And I think our goal's 400, so we're halfway there. That's cool. All right, then propane. 51. Oh yeah, I'm just pulling the 100 there, so do 1, and then that means we need a $400 placeholder. I think 650. Oh, I have 800, but it's usually around 650, 700. So, all right. And then we've got home improvement. And I've got actually 200 I'm pulling from here. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. Okay. Okay. Get in there. Stop it. All right, so then that means I need another 400. Oh my gosh, I hope I have enough 400s. I think I only made 4. We'll improvise. We'll figure it out. All right, so 400 for home improvement. And then vacation, which is in low priority. Oop. Went too far. There we go. I'm kind of sad. I'm going to be getting rid of Grace's bill, but I am not sad to get rid of that 50. That is so freaking disgusting. I'm going to have to wipe that one down. But all right, so 100. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. Gag. Oh, maggot. So 200 is in there now. Goodbye, 50. Peace out. All right. Ooh, and then pool is going to be 100. Ah, dang it. I need another 400, 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. And I don't think I have another one, so I'll just throw in a $100 placeholder just to keep things going. It don't matter. still money that's going to be accruing interest at the bank. All right, and then landscaping, I'm pulling out 400 because we were really beefing this baby up. 1, 2, and 3, 54. All right. So that is a 700, and I'm pretty sure I did specifically just, yeah, I did. If I can get my hands on it. Look at that. Although it's kind of sad that literally all of that's just gonna go as soon as we hire this guy, but that's okay. He's worth it. So there's the landscaping, and then going into kids next, because Addie and Livy have a lot of money in their envelopes, and I will do some condensing here for the other ones. So Livy, I'm pulling out another 100, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and then she's going to get a $200 placeholder. Damn, girl, 220. Hit me up, holla, what you want, what you need. Okay, and then Addie, 20, 40, 60, 81. I think it was, yeah, just 100 for her as well. 20, 40, 50, and a 20. I'm going to swap these out now. So 50 and a 20. Okay. Okay. And then she gets a $100 placeholder. I swear I'm going to kill my phone. Kill my phone. Popped up saying that I didn't have enough storage, and it stopped right as I was finishing Addie's. But anyway, so let's keep on rolling. So theirs is done. Now I'm going into my month ahead binder, and I'm pulling from the home loan, which I'm pulling out 200. So 1, 50, 20, 40, 50. So 200 there. And then I have 200. Yeah, and I don't have another 400, so we will grab another $200 placeholder. I don't even have one of those. Are you kidding me? For real? Hold on. Let me double check and make sure I don't. I do not. Okay. So we're going to get creative. We're going to do a 3 and a 1. And get rid of that 2. Okay. And then for car payment, we're also taking out another 200. So 1, 50, 70, 90, and there's the 2. We'll have to do the same thing with this one. Put that one away, and then we'll grab a 3 and a 1. Oops. Okie dokie, artichoke. So now let's go ahead and go back and count all of this just to make sure that we have $1,900. So let me grab my calculator. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And there's our 1900. Awesome. So now I want to go ahead and go through and condense some of the kids. I don't think any of the other binders really need it. I just noticed that, you know, these are starting to get thick again. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's probably what it's going to be for every envelope because we haven't touched these yet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Although I did get to thinking about this school envelope, and I'm thinking that I might condense. So hold on, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm thinking I might condense all of their school envelopes because they offer school passes or like sports pass. So you don't have to pay every single time you go to a game. And when I have all 3 kids in all the freaking sports, that's a lot of money that we're shelling out every time we go. So I actually had a gal that I'm friends with, and she's like, why the hell haven't you done this yet? So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But it's from fall to spring. So it's not, there's really no point in me doing it now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I decide to do it or not this year. So 5, 10, 15, 20. But yeah, and it's, I don't know, it just seems the prices are going up every single time. It's at least $6, $7 every time you go in. It just seems steep. I mean, I understand it goes towards, you know, lots of different things back into the school, but damn. But the nice thing is that it's also good for, oh, that's just a 20. It's also good for, like plays and concerts and different things like that. So that's nice. All right, we're gonna leave that one. Come on. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm sorry if you can hear my husband upstairs. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, and my fingers are crossed. He woke up this morning and told me that he had a sore throat. No! And I was doing so good. Like, I quarantined myself to the couch, and I was spraying Lysol all the time. I was trying. I was really trying, but considering literally everyone in the household got sick, it was inevitable, I'm sure. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I think this is our last one. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, that's much better. it was getting pretty thick. But yeah, I don't think high priority, I know we're good there, I think. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do a 10 in here. Not that it really matters, but pets, that's good. Gifts, I'm going to leave it like that. Subscriptions has 125, so I could do that. 120. So there's the 50. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Duh. Sorry. Brain fart. So 125 in there. Yep, the rest is good. So yeah, I think the rest of our envelopes are sitting good. Oh, well, actually hair. I think I can condense hair a little bit. Because I've got, yeah, let's go ahead and put 100 in here. And 20, 40, 45, 50. Cool. That'll be good. But since I'm in here, let's just look. Oh, I've got 75 in here, so we'll do a 20 and a 5 and a 50. 20, 40, 45, 50. Clothing, I'm actually, hopefully, depending on how I feel, I need to go shopping for a dress for graduation, so I will be taking that with me. Hobbies, I didn't update. I'm just going to leave it like that. I think everything else, yep, everything else is good. So I am going to give this a quick count just to make sure we're good, but I'm going to pause just because I don't want to run out of storage space, so 1 second. All right, we are good. It came up to 1900. So between the 19 and then the 292, that is our total of 2192 going back to the bank and making us money. That's the way it ought to be. So thank you so much for joining me in today's video and for bearing with me with my nice scratchy voice. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Make good choices. Stay healthy. Please, I beg you, because this shit sucks. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.